On the ice, representing Russia.
And here comes another skater who's been having, what would you call it? It's a strong year, but a resurgence of some kind, and that would be Sergei Voronov, 30 years of age from Russia. In his 19th Grand Prix event, that was in Japan last month, he captured his first ever Grand Prix gold medal. And even though there are a lot of young Russian male skaters, Russia just has 2 spots at the Olympics for the men. He wants to make it known. He wants to be one of the 2.
Well, the fact that he is skating his long program at the Grand Prix final has got to go a long way to helping him make that Olympic team. And then, of course, the issue of being able to go and all the politics that go with that. Huge, huge lift. There is an amazing ability to find the springs in the ice and to jump right over them when they take off.
I think when you're having the kind of season that he's having, it makes you not scared to go for anything. So a landing that might be a little tricky sometimes, no, I'm going to pull that one off.
Yeah, confidence takes you a long way, but
so does that.
this is a streamlined program choreographically designed to allow him to focus on what he does best. A little 2-foot landing there. But if you haven't noticed, his ability and his timing of his takeoff of his jumps send him straight up so high.
Now, of course, I feel the narrative has changed a little bit when we do talk about the Russian athletes, of course, knowing the decision that the IOC has made. However, we also understand that Russian athletes, if they can prove they are clean, will still be able to compete at the 2018 Games as individuals. So even though we talk about Russia having 2 Russian spots for the Olympic men, everything's still kind of in the air on whether that will happen or not. But when you're an athlete, you can't think about that, right? You just think about the competition and what you can control.
That's right.
Must be hard to focus. Put everything you got into your competition and let the chips fall. I guess that's their only option, and he is really enjoying his jumps today. Second half of the program now, 10% bonus for everything after this point. Jump-wise. Remind the audience that when it comes to the GOE button up there, the judges have the option of -3 to +3.
Where Sergei suffers a little bit in comparison to some of the other skaters is in the second half of the mark, the program components. He doesn't have quite as many interesting transitions, although there he goes getting the crowd going. But again, look at the confidence he's showing. I don't think we've ever seen him skate like this, ever.
His steps are simple, and there's no real sophistication to his skating, and I still have fun watching him.
Exactly.
Skate. Yeah, there's something sharing when he skates. He has fun. Like I say, he enjoys his flight time up there, doesn't he?
He does.
What a year it has been for the 30-year-old Sergei Voronov of Russia, a two-time national champion, a two-time European medalist, and it seems like he has resurrected his career this year.
You have to simply say that was fun, and he's smart. He creates a program that allows him to do technically what he needs to do.
His replays and marks coming up after the break, but there is Nathan Chen, the leader, after the short, and yes, the Quad King. Thank you very much, Scott. We just finished watching the skate of Russian Sergei Voronov, who seems to have found new life under new coach Ina Goncharenko. Now he's looking for a score of 166.57 to take the lead from the American Adam Rippon. 178.82 is what he will get, 266.59 the total. So he is currently in the lead here, the Grand Prix final for the men.
He's kind of gifted with a couple of nines on the skating skills aspect occasionally from the judges.
Everyone deserves a little present once in a while, right?
That one's a